What is the most unforgettable experience you've ever had that even now you still remember it as if it were just yesterday? To me, it was my breakup. It was on the 15th of July. Me and Emma, my girlfriend of 4 years, decided to part ways after what seemed she had enough of pretending that we were okay. It felt like something that had long been bottled up between us was suddenly opened. In the stillness of the night, the city lights casted a soft glow through the windows of our shared apartment. The air was thick with unspoken words and lingering tension, a stark contrast to the warmth and laughter that once filled the place. Emma and I sat on the couch, a heavy silence hanging between us, each lost in our thoughts. I glanced at the framed photos on the mantel, capturing moments of joy and love, now distant memories. Emma took a deep breath beside me, and I felt a pang of anxiety in my chest. "Liam," she began, her voice trembling, "we need to talk." I turned to face her, my eyes searching hers with a mixture of concern and dread. I nodded slowly, urging her to continue. Emma swallowed hard, and I could see the weight of her words pressing down on her. "I don't think this is working anymore," she said, her voice barely above a whisper. Her words hit me like a punch to the gut. I looked down at my hands, which were clenched tightly together. "What do you mean?" I asked, with my voice cracking. Tears welled up in her eyes as she tried to find the right words. "We've been drifting apart for a while now. We hardly talk, and when we do, it feels like we're strangers. I love you, but I don't think we're good for each other anymore." My heart sank, and I felt a sharp ache in my chest. I had noticed the distance between us, too, but hearing Emma say it out loud made it all too real. "Is there someone else?" I asked, my voice barely audible. Emma shook her head, tears streaming down her cheeks. "No, Liam, there's no one else. I just think we've grown in different directions and we're holding each other back. We deserve to be happy, and I don't think we can find that happiness together anymore." I reached out and took her hand, my grip firm yet gentle. "I don't want to lose you, Emma," I said, my voice filled with desperation. "We can try to fix this. We can go to counseling, spend more time together. Anything." Emma squeezed my hand, her heart breaking at the sight of my pain. "I wish it were that simple," she said softly. "But deep down, I think we both know that it's time to let go. We've been fighting for so long, and it's exhausting. Maybe letting go is the only way we can truly find peace." My eyes filled with tears, and I pulled Emma into my arms, holding her tightly. We stayed like that for what felt like an eternity, our hearts beating in sync for one last moment. The warmth of her embrace, once a source of comfort, now felt like a bittersweet reminder of what we were losing. Finally, Emma pulled away, her eyes red and puffy. "I'll always care about you, Liam," she said, her voice breaking. "But I think it's time for us to say goodbye." I nodded, unable to find the words to express the turmoil in my heart. I watched as Emma stood up and walked towards the door, each step feeling like a dagger to my heart. The sound of her footsteps echoed in the silence, amplifying the finality of our parting. As the door closed behind her, I sat back on the couch, the silence now deafening. The room felt emptier than ever, and I knew that my life would never be the same without her. I glanced around at the remnants of our life together, the photos, the shared mementos, the little signs of our love scattered throughout the apartment. But deep down, I also knew that Emma was right. Sometimes love means knowing when to let go. I had to believe that this painful decision was a step towards healing, for both of us. As I sat alone in the dim light, I allowed myself to grieve the end of our relationship, hoping that one day we would both find the happiness we deserved.